What's up YouTube? Nate here with Teaching Technology, and I have another unboxing video for you this week. I own a custom integration company where I help clients implement technology into their homes and businesses. We do a little bit of everything from networking to AV to security and automation. These are the products that are going out this week for our clients. Let's dive into them and see what we have. And we're back with the favorite series of the week is the unboxing. Like I talked about in the intro, we run through products that we have ordered for our clients this week, and then we talk about how we're going to install them. So big Unify box there. This is going to be our standard network deployment. At some point, I'll probably stop showing what we're doing for like the basic Ubiquiti deployments we do, because at the end of the day, they're pretty much all the same. We have a recipe that we like, and it does work well for us. The main difference with this one is it is a 24 port switch. Quite a bit more was going into this client's home than some of the previous ones. So we use the USW 24 port PoE switch. Here we have the Keystone patch panel. Like I've mentioned in previous videos, I've almost exclusively switched over to using a Keystone panel as opposed to a traditional punch down patch panel. It just makes service easier, makes installation easier, all over. The whole thing's easier, and it matches. And then my favorite piece of equipment that we use from Ubiquiti is the UDM Pro, which you just saw there, the Ubiquiti Dream Machine. We use it because it offers so much scalability for clients. It has a built-in NVR. It allows them to use cameras down the road if they would like to, or right up front. And it has the full router capabilities. We try and keep everything in an ecosystem for clients. One of the biggest things that we see frequently is that the clients don't want multiple apps for everything. So like, let's say we put in Dahua cameras and they have Ubiquiti for their network, and then they have a Lutron app, and they have a Sonos app, and they have everything. So if they're not going to do some form of automation software, we will try and keep everything in one easy to use interface, and Ubiquiti does a very good job of that. What you saw there was the U6 Pros. That's what we're using for the access points. A pro tip is if you go on Ubiquiti's website, they give you the ability to design your space. You can upload blueprints if it's a new construction of the house and use their heat map, which is what we do for every single client on the new construction side. Here, this is from a customer that we talked about in the last video. They have the trim out happening for their full build. So those are just some Lutron face plates. We have quite a bit of Lutron switches going into their home. It is all the Caseta line for this home. It is not a RAW 2, RAW 3, or HomeWorks. However, we do quite a bit of RAW 3. And we've got, looks like it was either 3 or 4 Picos there. Those will be used for a mixture of lighting, audio control, and automated shades in this home. And then the last box here is a same client for the trim out. This is Episode architectural speakers. They are what's considered an aperture speaker, so they're a little smaller. So as opposed to like a traditional 6-inch or an 8-inch round speaker, this was going in a sunroom that is attached to the home, but it is getting a tongue and groove wood pine ceiling. The client didn't want to have big 6 or 8-inch round circles in the ceiling, which I don't blame them at all. So this was a cool little speaker. I believe it's a 4-inch aperture, but it just makes the footprint smaller. And in a space like this, the entire house is Bauer & Wilkins speakers. It does have openings to the main living space where there is a full range speaker setup. So it didn't need to be overly loud or powerful. So it was a great solution for the customer. So that's what we've got for boxes this week. If there are individual products you'd like to see set up or reviewed or talked about, drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. Until next week, this is Nate with Teaching Technology.